Hey, is my guitar still on? I think they cut me off. Is my guitar on, guys? I don't hear my guitar anymore.
So yeah, playing some blues in E there for you.
What would you say Nashville smells like?
Alcohol.
What's up? Not gonna believe this. You're not gonna believe this. You couldn't make this up. You couldn't write this saga. Okay. I got on YouTube and I said, look, these 58, these 59, these 60 golden era Les Pauls, they don't sound that great. They're not that good. And what happened? Tom Bukovac stands up and says, we got pit bulls, we got hamburger, we got Wagyu, we got truckers on coke, we've got hookers. You're terrible. You can't play guitar. You don't know what you're talking about. And now the guy wants to take my videos down. Now the guy has turned into, or is, a snitch. He's a rat. He's literally a piece of garbage. This guy, Tom Bukovac, who, like, I don't even know this guy. Don't know anything about him. Never heard of him. Never heard him, nothing, zero. Comes out of nowhere because I make a video saying Jason got ripped off. Jason got lied to. Jason got told that moisture in your tone pots is good. Wet tone pots are good. Your guitar, when the pickup dies, that's good. Your guitar, when the finish fades, that's good. Your guitar, when the knobs aren't functioning correctly, that sounds better. And I said, that's bullshit, Jason. You got lied to. And then the guy who lied to him, Tom Bukovac, stands up and goes, no, these guitars you suck. So I've been making some videos about this, stating my case about these Les Pauls, stating my case. Okay. And Tom can never stay on point. He can never talk about the subject at hand. And now he wants my videos taken down. Look at this. His last video he put up a couple days ago. Some guy writes, he's back, meaning me, with Burst Believer Fever number 17. I'm sorry, I can't click on it. I look away like a bad horror scene. That's questionable. So what does Tom do? Tom spills the beans on his behind the scenes activities. Another one? Meaning another video? Yeah, Tom, another video. And guess what? There's going to be more. I don't even look at them anymore. Translation? I watched the whole thing. It's so impossibly dumb that it makes my IQ go down just looking at that guy. Translation? He's learning something. Mental illness is a bitch. It's talking about me. Here it comes. Here it comes, guys. I tried to report him to YouTube for slander and harassment, but they don't do shit. So the guy reported me. The guy reported me to get my videos taken down. So if you get on YouTube and you say something Tom Bukovac doesn't like, be prepared for him to report you to YouTube to try to get your video taken down. Of course, guess what happened? YouTube didn't care. Of course, YouTube doesn't care. YouTube doesn't know who Tom Bukovac is. YouTube doesn't give a damn. Maybe it's hold on. So that wasn't enough. He didn't get his way. Like a little child, like a little baby. He didn't get his way. So what does he do? He gets on his channel with 116,000 followers. And he says, hey guys, maybe if several people do, meaning report me, maybe if several people report this guy, they can strike the videos. So not only is Tom a snitch, he's trying to get other people involved in the snitching. So, of course, I had to write a song about it. This song is called The Weight of the Truth.
Tom told you to, he's a victim in a slander case. You two heard him and fell about the place. Tom emailed support to take Bruce Believer fever down. Support said Tom quit being a clown. Tom lost so many IQ points watching those vids. He quit drinking beer to regain them again. Tom's a big old fat rat. Tom's a rat, a rat, a rat.
So Tom calls up YouTube. Can you imagine this? Tom calling up YouTube. Hello, this is your YouTube daddy. How can I help you?
There's a guy on YouTube. I'm Tom Bukovac, and there's a guy on YouTube that's making fun of me.
Hello, this is your YouTube daddy. How can I help you?
There's a guy, his name is Moishu, and he's on YouTube telling people that a golden age Les Paul doesn't sound good.
This is your YouTube daddy. How can I help you?
I'm Tom Bukovac, and there's a guy on YouTube. He's making me videos about me.
This is your YouTube daddy. Thanks for calling.
Bye, Tom. Bye, Tom.
I said Tom's 58 sounds bad.
Tom watched the video and he got mad.
Did it call YouTube to take my content down? YouTube said Tom quit being a clown.
Oh, man, back in the day we called that being a snitch. Today we just say Tom's being a bitch.
YouTube doesn't care. Tom's losing his hair. His guitar sounds bad. Tom's real mad.
So I decided, look, I'll do a direct comparison to Tom's guitar. I will do a direct comparison to Tom's guitar. Okay? My guitar against Tom's guitar. All right? We'll get to the bottom of this, guys. So, first off, here are the guitar. We're going to compare them visually, and we're going to compare them sonically. Okay? Visually, these are the two guitars. Now look at this. Seriously. Look at this. That's my guitar. My guitar's named Spirit. And here's Tom's guitar. Tom's guitar is named Baby Puke. Look at Spirit, and then look at Baby Puke. Now, visually, okay, you might actually think, wow, you know, I kind of like a faded guitar. I like something that's, I don't like the color of Spirit. That's fine. That's fine. But when you look at a guitar, right, modern day guitar or an old guitar, there are a couple criteria that you generally use to decide if a guitar looks good, and the company itself uses to make a nice looking guitar. That is, number one, the figuring on the top And number two, the color. These are the appearance of the guitar, right? So if you look at the figuring on Spirit, and then look at the figuring on Tom's guitar. Come on, guys. Look at the figuring on Spirit over here. Look at the figuring on Tom's Baby Puke. Not even close, man. My guitar is better. My guitar has better figuring on it than Tom's old beat up 58. Okay? Period. That's it. No question. Now, you might not like the figuring. You might want something more subtle. That's fine. But don't say it looks better, because it doesn't. And it doesn't meet up to a high standard of tops. Okay? Now, the color. The second part, so the first part's figuring, the second part's the color. Look at the color, how it's applied here, darker, it gets lighter, then it goes into a lighter color. This is called placid purple. Gibson calls this color on my guitar placid purple. What do they call the color on Tom's guitar? Baby Puke. It was an actual sunburst, and then they used inferior dye in 58, so the dye faded out, so it's not even the color that Gibson wanted it to be. It's faded into a baby puke color, and it's bland. I mean, bland as hell. And like I said, you might not like the color placid purple. You might not like purple, but just admit this is a better paint job than this. This is a better dye job than this. The dye job on this one's faded out. It's not even there. It's disgusting. It looks horrible. Face up to it, guys. It looks horrible. Tom's guitar, Baby Puke, looks horrible. So my guitar has a better figured top, and my guitar has a better color. Now, you may think that Baby Puke is a better color. You might love this color of Baby Puke. Okay? So I wrote Gibson to find out if they had a color called Baby Puke. So I got on Gibson's website, and there's a form there you fill out to contact Gibson, which I did. Gibson customer service product information. This is what I wrote to Gibson. Tom Bukovac, a Nashville studio musician, has a 1958 Les Paul. That Les Paul has faded to a color he calls Baby Puke because it looks like a baby puked on it. Do you guys have a color over there at Gibson called Baby Puke? Or could you guys recreate the color Baby Puke for a custom build? Thank you. Bonjour. That's what I wrote to Gibson. Now, Gibson was nice enough to write me back. Thanks for reaching out. Unfortunately, we do not have this finish color as part of our core offerings. Wait a minute. You mean you don't offer some ugly, faded, inferior finish color named Baby Puke as part of your core offerings? You're kidding me. No way. But it's true. This is straight from Gibson right here. We do not have this finish color, Baby Puke, as a part of our core offerings. However, this could possibly be recreated as a custom order through our made-to-measure program. In other words, we don't want Baby Puke on our guitars. Tom Bukovac might want Baby Puke on his guitar, but we don't. But if you do, for additional information on the Gibson Custom Made to Measure program, please see the link below. And here's the link. Thanks again for writing us at Gibson. Jason, Consumer Service. Very nice guy, Jason. So that's the visual comparison. Now, the sonic comparison. Tom took his old beat up guitar named Baby Puke to Blackbird Studios. And he's talking about the guitar and, you know, how great it is and how it's the greatest guitar ever made in the world. And, you know, all this garbage about this guitar. And he plays some riffs. Okay. So what I did was I went back and I recreated his riffs. Okay. Let's see here. The riff started about 232. This is the riff that I recreated right here. Okay. Now, all you guys out there that are claiming Tom is this great guitar player, Tom is so great. I created his riff. I repeated his riff note for note. I recreated his riff note for note. Now I did miss one click because he does this clicking between the riffs, and I did miss one click because he paused and then he clicked, and I just clicked. Okay, so I did miss one little tiny detail, but outside of that, I nailed it. So Tom's such a great guitar player. He's the greatest guitar. He's so great. I did exactly what he does. And if Tom thinks I'm horrible, right? I'm a terrible guitar player. Tom's written on YouTube, you're so terrible. You're bad. You don't know what you're talking about. Tom, I played the riff exactly like you to a T. So what does that say about you, Tom? So here's the riff comparison. His guitar, his 58 guitar named Baby Puke, and my guitar. Here's the riff comparison. You can hear how close they are, right? They should be miles apart. If that's the greatest guitar ever made, they should be miles apart. Like I said, don't figure out which one's better. Don't figure out which one sounds better. Don't figure out which one you like. Just tell me how far apart they are. And by the way, my guitar sounds better. As Ford Thurston would say, his guitar sounds small. Listen to how big mine sounds when it comes in. Listen to how big my guitar sounds when it's coming. It sounds fuller. It sounds bigger. It sounds fatter. It sounds fuller. And Tom's sounds small. And you may want to sound small. You may want to be small like Tom. That's up to you. Then spend $350,000 on a guitar to get a smaller sound. Go ahead. I'm not going to stop you. So now Tom starts talking about the sustain of the guitar. Let's see here, 253. He starts talking about how, these guitars are known for the sustain. That's what they're known for. So what I do is I compare my guitar's sustain to Tom's guitar's sustain. Now, his is a 1958, supposedly the best guitar ever made. Mine's a 2015. So here's a comparison. Here's his guitar sustaining and my guitar sustaining.
Low four.
You notice that? The sustain lasted what? 3 seconds? 4 seconds? Let's listen here. 4 seconds. 4 seconds. His guitar sustained. His guitar sustained for 4 seconds. Okay? So his great sustain that he paid, hundreds of thousands of dollars for, that these people want you to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for, the greatest sounding guitar ever, his sustain lasted a total of 4 seconds. Okay? Now listen to my guitar sustain.
What would you say Nashville smells like?
All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you next time.